Hey, I'm so excited. So finally I get to do my first book review. I've been talking about doing a book review and finally we jump into action. Now, this is a book that I read a few months ago, but it was actually, I think it was one of the most important, or like one of the self-help books that I've done in the world. Like, wow. It's also an easy read, and most self-help books are just like the scriptures. You can just jump in from any verse and you learn something new. So I will be doing Think Big by Ben Carson. Most of us did these books when we were in Ben Carson's books. We did them when we were in high school. Yeah, but they didn't hit us hard. All we wanted to do is get those good grades to get us into campus or something. Anyway, so Think Big is a book by Ben Carson. I will definitely just read some, and yeah, to just tell you what the book is about. And majorly I'll be doing, I will not do a review as such. What I'll do are quotes in this book, and quotes which really really like did that thing. They really inspired me. Now, according to Ben Carson, his letter, so I think this book is for you if your life is a series of shattered dreams. This book is for you if you have no dreams at all. It's for you if you bought that lie that you'll never amount to anything. That's not true. Your life is big, far bigger than you have imagined. Inside these pages lie the keys to recognizing the full potential of your life. You won't necessarily become a millionaire, though you might, but you will attain a life that is rewarding, significant, and more fruitful than you ever thought possible. The author of this book knows about hardship. Ben Carson grew up in inner city Detroit. His mother was illiterate. His father had left the family. His grade school classmates considered Ben stupid. He struggled with a violent temper. In every respect, sorry. Ben's harsh circumstances seemed only to point to a harsher future and a bad end. But that's not what happened. By applying the principles in this book, Ben rose from his tough life to one of amazing accomplishments and international renown. He learned that he had potential, he learned how to unleash it, and he did. You can too. Put the principles in this book into motion. Things won't change overnight, but they will change. You can transform your life into one you love bigger than you have ever dreamed. So, yeah, you can do it. So think big. Think big is actually initials to what drives this book majorly, and I feel like we should just jump right into it. Now, think big. Or should I start with the quote that got me feeling a little bit wow? Yeah, this is it. This is it. So do it better. It talks about books. Now, love of book, keep doing it. Do it better. It is chiefly through books that we enjoy intercourse with superior minds. In the best books, great men talk to us, give us their most precious thoughts, and pour their souls into ours. God be thanked for books. They are the voices of the distant and the dead, and makes us carriers of the spiritual life of past ages. Books are true levelers, no, levelers, don't know, levelers. That must be it. They give to all who will faithfully use them the society, the spiritual presence of the best and greatest of all rest. So, hey, come on, you're not a book lover. Nowadays, there are audiobooks, and books, as Ben Carson has said, books helps us to interact with people who are great. Like reading about Ben Carson, he's a great, he's one of the best neurosurgeons ever to be. And when you read him, you're just reading about him. He's communicating to you directly. So that's the privilege that comes with books. Anyway, think big. Think big is an initial for uh think T for talent, H for honesty, I for insight, N for nice, K for knowledge, B for books, I for in-depth learning, and G for God. Now, I will read every quote that is in the initials, okay? So, talent, T for talent. If we recognize our talents, use them appropriately. If we recognize our talents, use them appropriately, and choose a field that uses those talents, we will rise to the top of our field. And talent is not only about performance. Talent can be public speaking, can be a talent. Handling some tough logistics can be a talent. Communicating to people can be a talent. So talents are not only about performance and art, talents are very broad. Honesty. If we live by the rule of honesty and accept our problems, we can go far down the road of achievement. Like, we are in a world of lies, but what about to be honest for once? We won't have that guilt and we'll be proud when we are honest, you know? Honesty is the thing. Insight. If we observe and reflect and commit ourselves to giving our best, we will come out on top. Insight is the deeper meaning of something, the deeper understanding of something. Insight. Thank you for the insight. Thank you for helping me to see things in a different and deeper angle. Nice. If we are nice to others, others respond to us in the same way, and we can give our best for each other. Like, there's a lot of cruelty in the world. Right now, what the world needs is just being nice, just smiling to a stranger in the morning, just being nice. You don't have to be so violent. Just be nice for a moment. Knowledge. If we make every attempt to increase our knowledge in order to use for human good, it will make a difference in us and in our world. If for a moment we just sit back and knowledge, like, continue gaining knowledge, and at times knowledge can be very relevant. I might not be very much interested in computer, but learning about computer or geography, I lose nothing, but I gain more when I learn. And that's why we're advised, if you don't, like, just learn something new in a day. Knowledge, that's the thing. Knowledge does the thing. Books. Now we're at big. Books. If we commit ourselves to reading, that's increasing our knowledge. Only God limits how far we can go in this world. Yes, books will help you to stay young. Books will help you to be very open-minded and be open to reading. Be open to reading. There are audiobooks nowadays. Just be open to reading. Whether it is articles, whether it is blogs, whether it is whatever, be open to reading. Be bookish for a minute, Not an ad. Okay. We're not. Okay, be bookish. In-depth knowledge. If we develop in-depth knowledge, it will enable us to give our best to others and help to make a better world. Okay, so wisdom and in-depth knowledge, this word we really need, looking at things differently and having a deeper understanding, just like insight. Now, God. If we acknowledge our need for God, He will help us. Let me tell you, God is always there, depending with, we have different religions, we have different, if you're a spiritual person, God knows what you're going through. All He needs us to do is just to ask for Him, and He will come through and help us. So this was just a short one. So I'm actually doing Atomic Habits, so stay tuned for this. I have a lot of books to do the reviews for, so keep tuned. Thank you so much for my first, I didn't do all the quotes, but I just did the upper meaning of this book. So we will continue interacting and knowing about these books. And I don't know, thank you so much for giving me a listening ear. And please, let's keep doing this, and let's keep reading. Okay. Yes. So this is just I really really love this book. So thank you so much. Do have a nice time, and let me finish by this. More things are wrought by prayer than this world dreams of. So prayer, jamani, maombi, sala. Let's keep